On the last one, I reprimanded bad management, and on this one, we are diving into the basement here at Repconn. We're supposed to be going upstairs, and instead we went downstairs because I'm an idiot who can't follow directions. I see some lights and stuff. These lights are very interesting. They look like tripping hazards to me. If I remember, I think maybe we're actually going to get sent down here, so why don't we go back upstairs and go through that instead, and then we'll probably come back, I think. Maybe? I don't remember. We've been fighting our way through this facility to get to this loudspeaker.
Alright, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
And I guess it's really an intercom, not a loudspeaker, but let us go into the research labs.
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Hey, you're not a ghoul.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Okay. Your skin looks pretty smooth to me.
Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's.
Okay. I guess we will go waste Jason's then. I was kind of hoping we would maybe be able to ditch some stuff today because we are so overburdened with random crap. And that's the test site. That's going to require a key. Got some bright followers here. That door we're not allowed to get into without angering people, so we will not do that because currently, at least, we're not playing as total jerk faces. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, we can take a nap here. That actually might not be a bad idea depending on how messed up our limbs are. Oof. You know what? I want to do that right quick. Okay, our head should be fixed, along with all the other limbs that were kind of mangled. I know, I'm doing a really bad job of going where we're supposed to be going, but I have a bad habit. I like to run around and see everything else first. I mean, who doesn't, right? And if you don't, well, I don't know, maybe I'm the weird one. Okay, I think that's where we came in. So, I guess upstairs we go. Let's go find Chris. Oh, there we go. There's Chris. Chris is a bright one. Chris? No. Jason. Wait a minute.
Return to me, Wanderer. We need your help.
Okay, that was Chris. I'm getting my Chris's and my Jasons messed up. Clearly. I think this place is interesting to look at because there's definitely a lot of like research and stuff going on. These guys appear to still be doing things. Can we activate the workbench? I don't know that there's anything we can do here. It doesn't look like it, and that's okay. I still got to figure out how to make some of these funky things. Like, I need to figure out how to make a cosmic knife. Like a cosmic knife clean. Okay? I mean, do you find cosmic knife? I don't remember these things, so whatever. We're not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and talk to Chris, Jason, whatever. Nope, not you. This guy. Looks like you need another pant leg.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
I mean, I'm really here because feral ghouls have been wandering in a Novak.
And they've been shooting them down like animals, haven't they? Those ghouls were members of my flock, even after the madness consumed their minds. We never let them wander free. We kept them safe on the first floor. We kept them contained. The demons must have let them out, somehow. And now they are lost forever, denied the salvation and healing glow of the far beyond. Please, Wanderer, bear in mind that every feral ghoul you spare now is one that we can save later. Once the way is clear, our feral brothers and sisters will accompany us on the great journey. If there are any left.
Man, there's a lot to unpack there, so let's start with the demons.
The demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, so let's just keep going from the top. You say one of the demons raved at you?
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
Yeah, I'll take care of the demons for you.
Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume.
So, that's the basement key, which we've already unlocked the door to the basement. So, let's talk with you, because you got more things to say.
Is the way clear?
No. I haven't dealt with the demons yet, so let's just... Who are you?
I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
Your last name is Bright? That's funny.
An auspicious name, don't you think? It was mine before I became as I am now. Before the Great War, even. Truly does the Creator author a destiny for each and every one of us.
So what's the great journey?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
And how will you make the journey?
The means by which the great journey is to be accomplished are an article of faith, not to be discussed with outsiders.
Okay, I mean, I guess fair enough. So what is this far beyond?
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
I mean, it sounds nice. So what's with the human who let me in?
You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the great journey.
Integral, you say, not integral? Integral? Integral?
Let me know when the...
Alright, so we got a quest to do here where we got to get rid of the demons for him. They're going to be in the basement like the sun shimmering on water, as it was described. We've seen corpses of these guys around. They are the Nightkin. I believe they're related to what... And I can't remember his name now. The super mutant who talked to us over by Tabitha's mountain. I think it's kind of related that the Nightkin are maybe sort of tied in with her. Honestly, I don't remember. I'm trying to think. I believe that he mentioned something about Nightkin, but I might be mistaken. We're probably going to need something that hits a little heavier than this weapon. Gosh, I don't know what that's going to be. I mean, I guess we could do the RCW for now, but I think maybe I want to go with maybe the Plasma Defender, and we'll just see how this goes. I don't even know what to use, honestly, really don't. I love the idea, though, that you have this human who's, convinced that he's a ghoul, and the ghouls are like, all right, yep, there you go. There is the shimmer. Okay. Kill super mutants with plasma or 556 or other things. All right. we're going to do that because we've got a crap ton of plasma. Ow, my bad, my bad. I'm going to back up. I don't know why I just stood there. Like, literally, I have no clue. It just sounded like a good idea. I think because the other guy went down so quickly, I just thought, nah, you know, I don't have to worry too much about it. No, I do. Go ahead and use the Sunset Sarsaparilla without opening the menu. You're welcome, everyone. Actually, I do need to open the menu, though, because I need to see how messed up we are. A little bit messed up. Okay. I don't know how many of these guys we're going to have to deal with, but it's going to be a bunch. It's going to be a bunch, I can tell you that much. Okay. Just trying to be somewhat methodical here as we... you're going to be a talky-talk guy, so we'll just leave you for later. It's fine. And we'll see if there's any loot in here, because we have all the room in the world for some loot. I mean, what I really need to do is take Strong back the next time we can get a perk.
You big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
Jason sent me down here to get rid of the demons.
And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
So how'd you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harland. Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs. And things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others. So I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
That is a heck of a story. So how can I help get you out of this room?
Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way.
Okay, I'll try to find your friend.
Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
And just like that, we're done conversing. So I would actually like to continue the conversation because they're... Oh, I thought that was a mine. Oh my gosh. There's a trap and then another trap. That's what it is, a landmine. Yeah, I thought it was. Okay. Well, here then, let's take the shotgun shells while we're here. Oh, and there's a shotgun right there. That's excellent. That's what that was. There's just all sorts of traps down here. He did say that he had, you know, basically set himself up for survival down here. This is a good opportunity to use a bunch of purified water. So we'll just blow through a whole crap ton of those guys. Can I... Ooh, nope. I cannot disarm that. Alright, I wanted to continue the conversation with him, but I'm not sure that's a good idea right now. Yep, I don't want to go that way. We definitely don't have enough explosives. Well, I guess we'll not worry about it for the moment. We will come back when there perhaps aren't as many things to deal with. Okay, so that didn't get us all the way back to full healthy health. Ah, goodness. Here, have another. That should get us full, I think. And we've got the dude to talk to over here. Let's let's maybe go down this way. And we'll see if there's anyone else around. How you doing? The thing that I find interesting about this weapon is that it sounds like a regular ballistic firearm, and it's clearly not. Oh, right in the dome. Go ahead and take your stealth boy, though. I'll take those. I don't know that we need them anytime soon, but we may want them. We may want them. I don't know why I said it like that. I just did. It's also interesting that you look at the weapon and it says it has 32 ammunition. That's really only 16 because it fires 2 at a time. We'll take the Sunset Sarsaparilla. We'll take the Nuka-Cola. The rest of the stuff, maybe not so much. The Brahmin steak. Ooh, that's probably a good one. We'll take that because we will end up getting hurt. No question there, man. Oh gosh, this place. Like, I don't even know how to run around it and make sure that we're not, like, I don't know, running in circles. There's just too much. Like, seriously, there's just way too much. Those are all pilot lights, okay. I was just making sure they weren't... I can't think what it's called now. The microfusion cells. I believe that's what they're called. So let's go downstairs some more. And before we do that, I want to wrap around over here. Okay, so that's fine. And then... I'm not sure if this is where Harlan's friend would be, but I'm thinking... There we go, yep, ghoul prisoner. So I guess she's alive, or at least she has been captured. We don't know if she's alive. I mean, she's noted on the map as a prisoner. That guy has a big old beefy weapon, so we are going to back up. And if I can do this fastly enough, I know what I said. I don't know that he's gonna come walk through the door, but I am hopeful. Oh yeah, that worked very nicely. That got rid of a couple pounds for us, and that guy is... Oh, you're using a flamer. Oh, well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna blast away. I was thinking he had some sort of actual dangerous weapon, not a flamer. Ooh, an incinerator, whatever. Forgive me. Like, I don't care about that. You don't have enough range with that. We have way more range than you do with a whole variety of weapons. Trying to pay attention to the shimmer. Sometimes I can see him, sometimes I can't. I just run right by him like an idiot. Let's leave that door closed so that we can come back to it. Ideally, I'll look at it and go, oh, closed door. We haven't been through there yet. Then we'll go through there. Well, I guess we're going to go back and go through there. There's the jail key, just in case. So if you didn't want to attack Big Boy there, how many sensor modules do we have? I honestly can't remember what we need. Scrap electronics, I think we have everything we need, right? 3 scrap electronics, 9 metal, 2 sensor modules. I'm going to grab 2... Gosh, I don't want to take 3 of them, but... Just because they're so heavy. But... we'll grab a couple of those here. We'll drink a water. That'll help burn off a pound. Okay, this looks like this was an office of some sort. So this is going to be our way down then, is over here. I assume we're going to have more unfriendlies down here, right? Like, that seems like a pretty fair assumption. My bad. I might have made some noise. Lots of glue. I mean, if I'm playing, I think it's Fallout 4, I'm in heaven with all this glue. Doesn't matter in this game, though. Pretty sure we don't care about that stuff. I mean, if we do, we'll find out later, I guess, right? I don't remember. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. Really surprised that we haven't been running into more Nightkin down here. Thought for sure there were going to be oodles more of them. But so far, not so much. I returned to Harlan and let him know the bad news. Yes, that is indeed the plan. Alright, well, they locked her up in this room and it looks like they just didn't give her any food, water, etc. And so she sadly just perished. I mean, I guess they could have beaten her and thrown her corpse in the room, but I don't know if that's really their style. I don't know if they have a style for that matter. Let's go find Harland.
Did you find my friend? I see. Well, spare me the details. Damn it. I'm gonna miss that crooked yellow smile. Alright. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Look around up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
Alright, good luck, Harland. Very sorry about your friend. I mean, that is going to be the kind of the theme of this game, is just, oh hey, heartbreak. I mean, I guess not necessarily everything. Lots of dead rad roaches. So I guess he's had some rad roaches to survive on, if nothing else. Shipment mistake to Robco HQ Supply Department from Bill Martin. First off, let me say that everyone here is really excited about the merger. It's super to be part of a company as exciting as Robco. No, that was the wrong one. Stop doing that. I meant to do that one. There you go. Have we got some kinks in the supply chain? Yesterday, a bunch of crates got delivered here containing 2 gross of devices called Stealth Boys. Is it okay if I ask what these things are? Do they really make you invisible? That sounds wild. What will Robco think of next? Let me know if the shipment came here by mistake. No problem if it didn't. I bet you can have a lot of fun with these things. Thanks, Bill. To all Repconn staff from Daniel Knevitt. In light of yesterday's upsetting events, all employers are hereby directed to give a thorough reading to Repconn sexual harassment and workplace behavior policies. Also, while it is not explicitly stated in the employee handbook, unauthorized use of military hardware against fellow employees is grounds for immediate termination. Sincerely, that guy. To Robco HQ from Sanjeev Rajan, we are sending back 2 crates of devices labeled Stealth Boys back to you. According to the manifest, each crate contained 1 gross, 144, of the devices. As a result of an employee's misbehavior, not mine, 1 crate was open and is missing 5 Stealth Boys. Sorry about that. Sincerely, Sanjeev. So, now we know that there are a crap ton, or were a crap ton, of Stealth Boys out here. Which maybe explains how the Nightkin got their Stealth Boys. Okay, we're just going to poke around up here a little bit, as Harlan said, and we're definitely going to help ourselves to some 308 and some jet, I guess. I mean, again, we can sell the drugs, we'll make some decent cash. It'll be fine. I don't know if we can jump this gap, but we are sure going to try. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Oh, really? Alright, I think we've done everything we need to in here, so we'll just go ahead and... let's go talk to the dude who's right around the corner over here. Dude in the door. How you doing?
Antler says you are the one killing my kin. Antler says you must die.
I want to say this guy has some issues. I mean, I could be wrong, but goodness, sure. I think this guy has issues. Totally missed. Oh, these are not contact grenades. Got it. Okay. So then you bounce them off the wall, and then you laugh as you injure the dude. Ah, crap, I was trying to close the door. I thought that would be a smart thing to do. Close the door. He's gonna go around, isn't he? Oh, my everything. Okay. I guess I need to stop playing with grenades. Honestly, I'm just trying to get rid of some stuff. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and bust out the laser RCW. I don't really want to be locked in a room with this guy. But we can power through him, it's fine. Davison! I do kind of want your sword. And we're going to find others, so it doesn't matter. Never mind, it's not a unique weapon, I don't think. We'll take his key, and I guess we'll take the frag grenade. I mean, I kind of want the sword just because it's hilarious. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this. Wonk, wonk, wonk. I mean, it's kind of fun, but I'm pretty sure we will find others at some point, so we'll just go ahead and leave it here on the floor. I don't think there's anything else we can really drop. I guess we can do some purified water. That should be good to get us close to being healed up. And we'll just go ahead and switch back to the 9mm, and let's go return to Jason Wright. Alright, so Jason is probably taking, I was gonna say, maybe taking a nap? No, Jason's awake. How you doing, buddy?
Is the way clear?
The demons are gone.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Okay, and just like that, everyone is off. So if you wanted a chance to steal stuff, this is basically your opportunity. I don't really remember seeing anything of real value or interest. I mean, there's probably like a stim pack in here. I mean, I don't need to steal their stim packs, that's fine. So check it out, they all now have retro-futuristic spacesuits, basically. That's what it looks like to me, or like diving suits almost. Looks like they got some oxygen tanks, some big old glass helmets. Alright, let's just follow them, see where they're going. Way they go, one at a time. And the door, the blood disappears and reappears on the door or something. Look at them go, man. Way they go. I'm gonna say, you're getting left behind. I seem to remember there was a door we could go through, right? Or like we didn't have a key for it or something. This door is maybe now open and was not before. Uh-oh, we are going deeper into this facility. Okay. Okay. I mean, everyone seems to just know where they're going, like this is it. So I don't want to necessarily get lost here. I don't think there's any danger per se. I'm just like, you know, oh gosh, but then there's rooms like this where I want to stop and go, ooh, shiny. There might be a thing over here for us to grab, although it doesn't really look like there is. That's fine. Okay, we'll just blast into that barrel there and knock it around. This looks like this will be our way out. Climb ladder to Mojave Wasteland. Okay, we'll do that in a minute, probably. There's Jason over here. Oh, we got a bench that we could use, a workbench. And there's an access hatch here that doesn't look like it opens. It's kind of interesting. Guessing that's just a set element. Stim pack, please. Med pack, please. Med X, rather. Mentats, please. We'll take all those things since those are not stealing. Jason, right? Jason? Jason.
With you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
So are you seriously going to make your great journey on those rockets?
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
Okay. Are these surface-to-surface rockets, or will they launch you into orbit?
I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest.
Okay, well, let's talk about Chris.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. Your redeemers both.
So you're going to leave Chris behind.
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
I mean, wow. Ah, goodness. You got choice upon choice upon choice. I mean, I guess you really pulled the wool over his eyes.
I take no pleasure in hiding the truth from Chris, but it is the Creator's will to which I must submit.
I mean, that kind of seems like a, I don't know, an easy way out of things or something, so whatever. I guess we need to go talk with Chris, so goodbye, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
So you say. When you're in the great beyond, just remember,
Hey,
we helped you get there. So, Chris.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the great journey.
So, what do you do here?
I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the great journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Why don't they let you work down on the launch pad?
When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
The radiation down there would kill you, Chris, because you're human.
I thought we were past all that, Smoothskin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
So you left the vault because you were going bald.
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
Ah, my. Jason told me himself, the great journey is for ghouls only. You're not going.
Oh, God. You're telling me the truth, aren't you? Oh, no. How could they do this to me? For 2 years. My God, I've been a joke to them. Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be a joke, huh? One hell of a joke.
Oh, my. This is where things get interesting. That'd be murder, Chris, and you're no murderer.
What, do you think I'm too stupid to pull it off? I know enough to get their rockets working, don't I? So I can make them fail, too.
I mean, it's not a matter of smarts. You never forgive yourself.
Like I could forgive myself for getting duped like this? They used me, and now they'll throw me away.
They'd take you if they could, Chris, but you'd die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're going to revere you as a saint.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, Chris. You're all right, even if you're a little bald.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
There's a little town called Novak down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. I'll get Jason and his flock on their way, and then I'll head for Novak.
I mean, that sounds like maybe that's a good resolution here, because, you know, we don't need to murder everyone. I mean, yes, they did use you, and that was definitely bad, but...
Are you ready to get started?
Just the same.
Those rockets aren't going to launch themselves.
So, how can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
So I'll track down the igniting agent.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
And can you give me any tips where I can find that crap?
Repconn has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Okay.
All right.
And then what about the control modules?
All right. Anything else? Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them. If you know any junk dealers in the area, I'd start there. All right.
I guess we're good. I was going to say, we can see if there are any other ones to do, but I think this is probably fine. Forgive me, I was trying to take a drink there and had to put things down. So we need to find some control modules, and we need to find some igniting fluid. And for goodness sake, we need to drop some weight here. Dude. We need to drop some weight. I mean, we actually have dropped a little bit, but it looks like this is going to take a little bit of doing to find the last things that we need. Now, the only thing I'm kind of concerned about is, do we have... we don't really... Oh, no, yeah, we do. Okay, there it is right there. The Repconn basement. We do have a fast travel to get back there if we need to, I believe. We can go like that. We can go... Okay, so... Basically, we need to go to Gibson's scrapyard, and I think before we do that, we should probably go back to Prim, because I think maybe I want to do that right now. Just, let's do that. I was going to wrap up because I kind of feel like we've done quite a bit on this episode, but, you know, here, let's do just a touch more. I don't remember if we have what we need now, so... do we have what we need to repair with parts? I forget. Fix it with parts. So 3 metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. Companion protocol, begin! ED has given you the enhanced sensors perk. Guess it's EDE or EDE, but I don't know, I've always said like EDE, I think. So EDE can do some zapping, can carry some crap for us, thank goodness. And can also do some other things, talk, use stim packs, etc. And I think with that, where's this dude? Johnson.
You got that old robot up and running again? How's it working out for you?
Honestly, it's only been like 2 seconds, so I don't know. But I do have some questions about Eddie.
That beat up old pile of bolts? What do you want to know?
Where'd it come from?
The courier dropped it off a little bit ago. I'd hoped to get it up and running for some courier work, but never could get it running.
What should I do with it?
Not a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology.
Okay.
Don't go.
I won't go getting myself shot. Actually, you know what?
It was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
That was me. We did that. So what do you have for sale? So I don't remember. Do we have anything that we can get rid of, like any extra stuff? It doesn't look like it. And you don't even really have the caps. I mean, look at that. If we were to sell the plasma defender, $2,200 for that thing. And it was just melting-ish, guys. Even the hunting revolver is pretty expensive. That cowboy repeater is not to be trifled with. Oh man, I think at this point we just need some more strength and we need to get some more carrying capacity. But what I'm going to do to start off with, here, I'm going to sell you that poison gland because I don't think I give one iota about that right now. We can get more later. And then we'll sell you all these scrappy doos because we don't need them. Those sensor modules, and here you can have some pre-war money. And do you have anything that we care about? 22... I actually kind of want the 22 because then we can use that with... Oh gosh, but then he also has 22 hollow point. Yeah, let's take the hollow point too. We can use that with our silenced pistol, which I might end up wanting to use a repair kit on. Just because. He does have a good amount of various ammo too. I'm basically looking to get somewhere down to about 0-ish with him, because I think that'll be fine. I think those are magazines. I'm just trying to make sure they do look like magazines. We could buy a service rifle from him that we could use, but no, that's fine. So we'll take the 30 caps. And that gives us some additional ammunition that we can use with this gun now, which look at that. We went from like having 4 in the bank to having 68 or something. Honestly, I'm not really sure. But either way, I kind of want to mess with this gun a little bit more just to see if we can get some stealth stuff going on. There are some guys, I think they're up on the roller coaster, if I remember. All right, Eddie, I'm inevitably going to be calling you EDE for some stupid reason because I don't know, I just always have. But I want you to hold on to that because it's heavy, and then I think we're probably not going to be using a bunch of these guys, at least not for the time being. So we'll just kind of put, like that, the grenade rifle. Yeah, we don't really need that. I'll hold on to the plasma defender because that's actually been pretty fun to play with. And then we'll put the recharger pistol in there. Caravan shotgun, everything else I'm feeling very fine about carrying. That leaves us with plenty of space to do all sorts of things, and we will pick up on the next one as we now have a companion that will gently zap enemies just to let them know that Eddie is indeed around, and we will maybe get the parts we need to get that rocket up in the air. Both of them even. Catch you next one, Dylan. Thanks for watching. Gonna warm up by this fire. See you later.